So when was the last time they practiced this? Do you know?
They probably practiced it last with you, but we are streaming live now.
Very good.
So we're going to say Shabbat Shalom and welcome to our first and second grade Shabbat. It is so wonderful to have so many of our first and second graders with us to help lead the service. They have been working for the better part of the school year on what it means to, what Jewish values are and what it means to live them out. And so they are going to be sharing some of that. We are, of course, a little disappointed that we couldn't be together in person to hear their lovely voices in song or to get to eat the food that they were planning on making or to get to use their challah covers and candlesticks. But we will get to hear their words and see their wonderful faces. So we're going to begin our service this evening with a song that we do every time we start our religious school, our next door Asefah. And Judy, I'm going to ask you to put our slideshow on the screen. So remember, you're going to do the share screen thing. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention that our slide art is going to be done. It is also mostly done by our first and second grade classes. So let's go to Hine Matov. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. Let's do that again. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. This is call and response, this next slide. So how good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, your turn, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. Shabbatachim Gam Yachad. I'd now like to invite one of our first and second grade teachers, Mara Ali Mayer, to light the candles.
Yes, okay.
Am I unmuted?
You are unmuted.
These candles give light to all who behold them. So may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us, as their brightness reminds us of the generation of Israel who have kindled that light. So may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle the light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Okay, with the next slide, we will be able to sing together the Birkat Kohanim, the blessing for children. So you can gather your family all around, put your arms around each other, or put your hands on your kids' heads, or whatever. And kids, feel free to do this back to your parents and your siblings and your pets if you like. And the words we're going to say in Hebrew are, may God bless you and protect you. May God shine God's presence upon you and be gracious to you. And may God lift God's face towards you and grant you shalom. So let's sing together. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'choneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Everybody shalom. Shalom, shalom. Yasem lecha shalom, shalom. V'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom, shalom, yasem lecha shalom, shalom, ve'yasem lecha shalom. To bring in a Shabbat shalom together.
War.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kadsho b'ahava uvratzon inchilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh bereshit, ki hu yom tehillah lemikra el kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki lanu kacharta, v'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim. V'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
It's wine.
We continue with a song about Torah. Wait, where did our words go? But all of you know this song. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongues. This is the blessing for the study of Torah. Let's do sweet as honey again though for a second. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongues. Sweet Rabbi Gibson, if you would unmute yourself.
I did. So this is our bride song. The Shabbat is a bride. It goes like this. It's kind of bouncy. Lecha dodi likrat kahala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kahala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor b'zachor b'tibor echad Hishmianu el hamyuchad Adonai echad Ushemo echad l'shemo tiferet Ve'eliti la'lecha lecha dodi likra kahala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likra kahala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lecho v'necha ki mekor Haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha Zoma aseh b'machshava Lecha dodi likrat kahala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kahala B'nei Shabbat Kabela hitoreri kiva orech kumi ori shir taberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla lecha dodi likra kahala b'nei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likra kahala b'nei Shabbat If you can, stand up and face the door. For the last verse where we greet the bride. Oi v'shalom aterech et ba'ala gam b'simcha u'b'tzola tov emunei am segula. We bow to the left. Boi chala. Then to the right. Boi chala. And sit down. B'nei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kahala B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Oh, beautiful art. That's wonderful, Leo. Thank you. So we are at Shalom Aleichem. Shalom, as you know, is a word that we use for wishing peace. And so we're asking for these angels of God, the Malachei Hasharet and the Malachei Elyon, the angels above us, to come and spend Shabbat with us and to come in peace and to bring with them their peace. So let's join together and sing Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Come in peace. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zeitchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I hope you feel the presence of the angels.
Before we continue, I am going to ask Judy to stop screen sharing. for a second. And we are going to have two wonderful readings by our students. And Judy, if you could do me a favor and make me a co-host, make Karen Gorbin a co-host.
You are?
Karen Gorbin, not Rabbi Karen Gorbin. Thanks everybody for your patience as we encounter some technical difficulties. You're still getting used to what it is to have a service like this. Okay, and we are going to have, in just a second, we are going to have Noah Delphia share his words, and then we are going to have Gavin Beck share his words. So Noah, here you go.
I think the Jewish value courage is important because it can help people if you're scared and do the thing that you're scared of. You're showing courage. I do chores even when they sound boring. If I have to put something away in the scary part of the house, I will be brave and do it. If I have to learn something I've never done before, I will do my best.
Awesome, thank you. And now we are going to go to Gavin. There you go.
I think that this Jewish value, courage, is important because without it, we would spend our lives being scared. I am afraid to speak in public. I am using my courage to benefit the synagogue.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much for using your courage and sharing your understanding of the value of courage. We continue now with the Chatzi Kaddish.
Our prelude prayers of Kabbalat Shabbat, and help us to enter into the core part of our service with Ma'ariv, the evening service. Yikadal v'yikadash meraba v'yalamad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'mechon v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael b'gala b'gala ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ועלמיא. יתברך וישבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה. ברכו לי אלה מקוברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה Damiran bi'alma v'yimeru. Amen. So students, you're up for Baruch.
And because unfortunately they cannot join us in song out loud, but they can join us in song. You know this one. Yeah,
think the most important value is everyone is made in the image of God. As an autistic child, I think it's really important because if we didn't have this value, then I would wonder was I made in God's image? Also, I can picture God as a little bit of everyone, although I do tend to look at a few cells apart, which is a bit funny.
Thank you. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Ray on the lilac, golem mifnei choshev, golem mifnei choshev, vechoshev mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. Now we're going to have Leo and Sivan.
You're about to say
Us
Leo.
in
Leo and
next
Sivan.
prayer.
Oh, we're on.
Though we cannot see God, we can see God's presence in all creation.
Though we cannot hear God, we can hear God's love and sounds of nature.
Though we cannot touch God, we can feel God in our souls.
Though God is not in one place, we say that God is one because all life is united with God.
We speak of God's oneness and our connection with God every time we recite the Shema.
Baruch
Baruch
atah
atah Adonai
Elohim
Elohim Hamelech Yisrael.
Good job.
Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. We will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. If you've been standing, you may be seated, and we continue with Ve'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
I think the Jewish value courage is important because people need to stand up to bullies. When I am scared, I am going to do things that I don't usually do. I interviewed my Nana about Jewish values. She said she holds a core belief, love your neighbor as yourself, because she thinks that value includes all of the other values on the list, like being honest, respectful, and generous.
We're going to continue with Micha Mocha. This is a wonderful tune, and there's a good clapping in the middle. I hope Rabbi Gorman will lead the clapping as well. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nadar ba'kodesh, Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nadar ba'kodesh. Nora tehilot Osef eleh, Nora tehilot Osef eleh Adonai imloch le'olam va'er. Malchutecha ra'u banecha bokei yam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam ze'eli anu be'amru Adonai imloch le'olam va'er, Adonai imloch le'olam va'er. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar va'kodesh, Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar va'kodesh. Nora tehilot, Nora tehilot Osef eleh, Nora tehilot Osef eleh Adonai imloch le'olam va'em. V'ne'emar ki vada Adonai Yaakov lo miyad chazak mimenu. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael, Ga'al Yisrael.
We continue now with Hashkivenu, asking for peace and protection through the night. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
Okay, we turn next to Vishamru, and thank you, Oliver, for this beautiful background. You may want to get up if you like. You don't have to. Vishamru, I'm inspired tonight by some of you who are dancing a little bit from the first and second grade that I can see on the screen. So there's a place where we can sing Et HaShabbat, and we can sing Et HaShabbat. Okay, so if it helps to move, like I see Kinsey and some others doing, please let's join with Kinsey and with Alina and with some others who are dancing. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Okay, now we begin the words of the Amidah with a statement of what it takes sometimes to pray. And so we say, Adonai sefatai tiftach, God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. And we can pray in all kinds of different ways, with music and with art and with the words of our mouths, and most important, the feeling of our heart. It's traditional to face towards the east, and we can begin. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 sfatai tiftach. Na 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 ufi agi tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 sfatai tiftach. Na 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 ufi agi tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 sfatai tiftach. Na 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 ufi agi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotinu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל התרה להושיע, מוריד אתה, וכלכל חיים בחסד, וחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, תומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, וישנה עפר. מי כמוך מלך גבורות ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Oh, I can't hear Rabbi Corbin. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
You want me to?
No,
Okay.
you do.
Benji and Annabelle. Benji would like Annabelle and I to do this. So can you hear us?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I think.
the Ju-
Oh, you go first.
I think the Jewish value of courage is important because you have to be brave sometimes. If you are scared of something, it helps you get over it.
You want to be part of it?
Do it.
No? Okay. I show courage by standing up to the coronavirus and by washing my hands. This helps other people not get sick. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I show courage by not getting out of my bed and going back to sleep instead. This helps my family because my mom and dad will get enough sleep and they will not be cranky and yell.
Where else?
Okay, go ahead.
The Jewish value I picked is gratitude. Gratitude means being thankful for everything that you have. I am thankful for my family and friends. I am thankful for schools online. I am thankful for shelter and food to eat and water to drink. I am going to help others by giving charity and helping others have all the wonderful things that I have.
Thank you. And then Allie or Mara, which one of you is Sari's teacher?
You're all wrong.
Sorry.
I think the Jewish value of friendship is important because friends help each other through happy times and sad times. Friendship is caring peace and helping others you love. Friendship is being kind, inclusive, always sharing and supporting each other. I am going to do all those things in order to be a good friend to others.
Thank you.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Ata Hu Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Ki Ata Hu Melech Adon לכל השלום, שלום רב ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. לטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל, בכל עת ובכל שעה. Join in with me at home. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim ata Adonai hamvarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. We pause now for a moment of silent prayer, and I think it would be really appropriate to think about all the lessons we've learned about the values that have been shared with us tonight, courage and gratitude and friendship, and think about how those are here in your life, even though there's a threat from the coronavirus outside. Let's be thankful for the things we have and the people we love. So we're going to continue with Osa Shalom, and I know that you know because you sing it in Asefa. Osa Shalom Bim Romav Osa Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'emeru Amen. Osa Shalom Bim Romav Osa Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'emeru Amen. Osa Shalom Bim Romav Osa Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'emeru Amen. Osa Shalom Bim Romav Osa Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'emeru Amen. Ve'emeru Amen. We're going to continue with the Mishaberach of healing for those in our lives and those we know who are in need of healing, and frankly, the thousands of people who are sick from the coronavirus who are in need of healing too. And we think of them and we say their names quietly or to our family members. If you are thinking of somebody for whom you want healing tonight, why don't you whisper the name to mom or dad right now, or to somebody with you, that you want to be whole, that you want to not be physically sick or even emotionally or spiritually, feeling bad. We want everyone to be healed and feel good. Is the Mishaberach going to appear on the screen?
It is.
Okay, I have a blank screen. That's why I'm not.
It is.
Great. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor Abracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Join me. Mishaberach imotenu Mekor Abracha le'avotenu bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Before we get to our Devar Torah, I'm going to invite Mora Mara, another one of our first and second grade teachers, to share a little bit about what the students have been doing and how they got to this point. And then we'll sing a song that they've been working on that reflects these values.
As Rabbi Corbin said, this whole semester we have been working on, I'm gonna get it so my head's in the screen. We have been working on Midiot Jewish values. They started off at the beginning of the trimester learning about Betzel Elohim, learning about what it means to be made in the image of God. We have studied lots of different values. They studied about generosity, and they have made candlestick holders, and with the help of Ellen Katzen, brand new challah covers, so that when we're all back together again and are able to celebrate Shabbat dinners together, we will now have gifts made by these first and second graders of candlestick holders and challah covers. They also studied the artwork of famous artists who made paintings about nature and Shabbat and peace, and then made their own watercolors to demonstrate peace, Shabbat, and nature. And that's what you've been seeing behind the slides all night. And they're beautiful slides. And then we ended the trimester with the kids writing their own value statements about which one of these values was the most important to them. And they interviewed an adult in their life to find out what they thought was the most interesting value, and then they wrote their own. I am so proud to be the teacher of these students, and I know Allie is too. They are thoughtful and kind and have really delved in to all of these discussions we have had about friendship and generosity and gratitude and courage. And I want to say toda rabah to all of them for participating tonight. And I am sad that you will not get to hear them sing this song because they can do it so beautifully. So you will have to use your imaginations. They've worked all trimester learning these couple of songs for you, and know that they sing it beautifully. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Okay.
Shabbat
Well,
Shalom. So we're going to sing the words of B'Tselem Elohim. And again, this was actually part of our work with, that was supposed to happen with Dan Nichols. So you may have noticed that there are a lot of Dan Nichols songs this evening. But this is also actually one of the first of his songs that I learned. So it's exciting to get to lead our students in singing this. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 We all got a life to live. We all got a gift to give. Just open your heart, let it We all got a mountain to climb. We all got truth to find. Just open your heart and let it out. Yeah. When I reach out to you and you're to me, we become excellent melody. When we share our hopes and our dreams, each one of us excellent melody. Kinsey, would you read for us?
I think the Jewish value of treating animals ethically is more important because animals can help us and they deserve to have good, clean home. I will pick up trash outside so that wild animals do not eat it. I am also going to make sure that others treat animals nicely.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to continue with birthday blessings. We do this the third Friday of the month. I'm going to read the names of and cheer for anybody who has a special birthday that ends in a 0. So you'll hear those in a second here. We especially honor and celebrate with Manny Miller and Dave Moretsky, Elliot Oshry and Marlene Goldstein, Barry Merenstein and Diane Rudolph, Nancy Conaway, and Bree McDonough for her special birthday, and Franny Katzen for her special birthday, and David Aaronworth, and Jeanette Trout, and Zelda Curtis for her special birthday, and Helene Pretter and Joe Manich. And anybody else? Any of the kids have a birthday in April? Anybody? You can raise your hand. Anybody have an April birthday? Well, we want to celebrate with all of you, and we're going to do a Shehechianu, which is the blessing for a happy occasion, which goes, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who gave us life, sustained us, and brought us to this happy moment of celebration. Everybody go crazy. Yay! Rabbi Gorman, I think you were in charge of announcements tonight, but whatever you want. So, tomorrow there is Torah study at 8:30 in the morning, and the morning minyan is at 9:15. And we invite you to join in the live stream to either study Torah with Rabbi Gorman or sing with all of us and pray with all of us for minyan. Next door is going to be at what time on Sunday?
At 9:30 as usual.
except for the confirmation class, which is 10:30 as usual. The Hartman seminar is meeting at 9:15 in the morning, and I think Bereshit is meeting at 11. The Torah, the Shiur, the special class with the Rabbi Gibson, that I run is Mondays from 7 to 8, and there's Parsha study from 12 to 1 on Wednesday. And I think, is there going to be Hebrew school this week, Rabbi Gorban?
There is Hebrew school with
Yay, Hebrew!
With Asefa at 4:30, our normal time, and then classes beginning at 5. The other thing that I wanted to mention, and I will make sure that Tammy sends out a link for this, is that we are doing our second weekly Havdalah tomorrow night. Starting at 8:30, which I will be leading. So Cantor Berman led one last week, and I will be leading one tomorrow, again at 8:30 p.m.
Thanks for reminding me. I'd forgotten about that. That's terrific.
Rabbi Gibson, may I please just make one correction?
Please.
Bereshit will be at our usual time on Sunday, which is at 10:30.
Oh, okay.
And
so people don't show up late. Okay. And what's next, Rabbi Gorban? Do we have a special blessing? Well, actually, before Aleinu, we're going to do a blessing for the counting of the Omer, which is Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat Omer. Praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of all, who makes us holy with God's commandments and commands us to count the 49 days between the second night of Pesach and the day of Shavuot when we receive the Torah. So Hayom, Yom, ani choshev sheze Yom Shishi. Today the night. Yes?
Give me 1 second.
Of course. You got a slide for this?
I do.
Wonderful. I didn't mean to clomp on your slide there.
The problem was that when we had to switch over to a different PowerPoint, I lost this one. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Hayom Tish'a Yamim Shehem Shavua Chad U'Shnei Yamim LaOmer. Today is the 9th day of the Omer, starting tonight, which is 1 full week and 2 days of counting of the Omer. Thank you very much, Rabbi Gorban.
Okay, and now we are going to continue with Aleinu. Please rise as you are able.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
On this Shabbat, we remember those who died at the season in the years past, and they include Henny Adelsheimer, Beatrice Antonoff, Martha York and Berman, Nancy Bett, Harry Bleckman, and Leroy Bloom, Linda Bushkoff and Paul Kaplan, Marjorie Chandler and Arthur Arcone, Laura Michelle Kolker and Bess Fall, Isabel Glantz and Lori Goldstein Haas, Saul Gross, Gertrude Hoffman, and Elaine Bernhard King, Samuel Kraus, Jenny Lando and Sarah Arlevy, Shirley Lieberman and Norman Littman, Jenny Lobel, Ben Melnick, Marcy Kligman Miller and Scott Penner, Coleman Sayer, Leonard Schulin and John Silberblatt, Ada Smith, Bernice Sonnenklar, Norma Stockman, Goldie Sugarman, and Irving Moore-Hoftig. And now we remember those whose recent deaths we still mourn. This week we lost Arlene and Gerald Polinsky, the mother of Nancy Polinsky Johnson and the grandparents of Michael and Eric and the parents-in-law of David. Bert Horwitz, the father of Mara Radosky, Dr. Art Cavell, Robert Rosenberg, the father of Rebecca Jacobson, Frances Denmark, the mother of Susan Denmark, and Elmer Judd, the husband of Edna or Adi Judd. We honor them all, and it's our custom to honor those saying Kaddish by standing with them. If you are a stander, you can stand. I'll recite Kaddish, and those who want to may join in. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad yivrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'izman kari v'yimru, Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ul'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brich hu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiram bi'oma v'yimru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'kol Yeshvei Tevel v'yimru. Amen. May the source of peace in the high heavens cause peace to descend on all of us, all Israel and all the world, as together we all say, Amen. So Rabbi Gorban, what's our final song?
Our final song is the Nana song, or if you're going to be a little bit more particular, then Litaken, which is another song by Dan Nichols that the kids have, that our students have been working on. So, I am going to take off the words, and you are going to get to see all of our kids. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Baruch atah Adonai. And Rabbi Gibson for our closing blessing.
Baruchim atem b'voachem, baruchim atem b'tzeitchem me'atava ad olam. May you be blessed every place you come into God's world, and may you find such love and value and courage and gratitude and all the things you need in friendship that you may go out into God's world brave and strong and be a blessing everywhere you go. As together we all say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Yay! First and second grade.
And yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Allie.
We can hear you. Say bye.
Bye.
Shabbat
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.